Good evening and welcome back to a Tiermaker list. I know no one watches, but we doesn't care. Today, our waifu list. If you can see, gaming waifus, anime waifus. That's it. Yeah, we have more gaming waifus. No, we have less gaming. Doesn't matter. So, if you can see, we have two categories. My favorites with a lovely and full of marriage to fun and glory, but sometimes it's crack. Totally is the same. And I forgot one thing. This is like how to say it? Not the results.
Yeah,
Not
kind of the results
no,
at
not
the
the
end.
results. No, not the results. Results is the wrong word. Yeah, doesn't matter. Um, we will show you first hour really fulfilled marriages and fun and glory, but sometimes crack. And there are two imposters, and then we will show it to not the list, the unfinished list. Like now, we will show it to Sky, and she has to think about it. Who goes to who? Right, right.
Yeah,
Was this right English? I don't think this was right English, but it doesn't matter.
it's understandable.
It's honest. Yeah, but I want to improve my English skills. You know it. We want to improve our English skills, but I need to learn more vocabulary. But okay, to here we have 20 persons, waifus. We have waifus only. Yeah, it's a waifu list. Okay, makes sense. It's a waifu list. 20 waifus, 9 from Turtle, 9 from me, and 2 imposters. 1 for Turtle, 1 for me. So, then I will just start and you start and go on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I go with the easiest one in my eyes. I know, I'm basic, but Yukiko. I think she's a lovely girl. Even she had a really bad hair, or a bad haircut in the end of Persona 4, but she's still a lovely character. She's supportive. And yeah, I know. I'm basic. I understand it. Okay. And I think she has her own inn. We can live happily there. We have jobs, and we have a place to raise our children. I think this will be nice. This will be nice. So, what's your first?
Would
Lovely.
also start with the easiest one, which will be the Witch Princess from the House Moon
Where's she?
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because why? I don't know her. Never.
Um, First of all, I think it's the easiest one to get right for Starlight because I've been talking about it lately a lot. And she kind of sets the place for all the others. Like, she's a bit tsundere at the beginning, but the more you warm up to her, the lovelier she gets, the more she smiles at you.
Yeah,
And
okay, she's changed a little bit. She
yeah, she
gets more.
changes a lot. It's like hard on the outside, but very soft on the inside. And she's actually really nice and cares a lot about people, which doesn't really show up. It shows up around the story. Like, first of all, she's the one that is like to the um other goddess that she hates her and she doesn't like her, but she's just a bit jealous of her.
Mm.
So she kind of vanishes her and turns into stone. I think it's been a long time since I played it, and then you have to free her again. And over the time, it comes out that she feels really, really sorry for that, and she didn't really know what she did. And you kind of have to calm her down. And she also has a battle arena
Okay.
and a farming game, which is really, really fun to play. So yeah, she kind of sets for everything. And even though I don't like living on the land, I think with her that might be really nice.
Okay. She did she have a farm or just a cottage or
She has
just a house?
it depends on it. In this version, she had a little house where she did her witch things at.
Okay.
I remember you had to show her your cat like 100 times. That was
Okay.
really funny.
Next one for me, right? Or do you want to say anything?
No, you go.
No more? Okay. So yeah, the easiest one. No, no, the one without controversial. Is there one? Okay, we go with Vivian. She was at my teenager years, my crush, because I like blue hair. Blue hair is this is my weakness. Okay, blue hair is my weakness, and she's protective. She tries to help her country. She's a princess. She has a giant duck, Karu. She has a
Yeah,
duck
duck is
pet.
awesome.
She has a duck pet. A fucking duck pet. Come on. And yeah, she's adult. She can kidding around, of course, but she's still a full princess if she goes in the princess mode. And she knows to fight. She knows to cook. And yeah. Next to her, I can survive this world because I won stuff. And she can, yeah, I think she can also show me one, two tricks, so I learn from her a lot, I think. Even she's young. I think she's like, ugh. I don't know how old she's like 18, 19, 20? I think she was like this in One Piece. But I'm not sure how old she is. And yeah, she has a duck pet. This is a really, yeah. Okay, that's enough for me.
Then I would start with Futaba.
Where is she? Yeah.
But Futaba is definitely more the fun category.
Fun and glory, but sometimes it's cracks? Okay.
Yeah. Because I think like we are a bit too similar to like really work out as a couple, but I think for a few years or a few months that could be really funny. And she's also just the sweetest character Persona ever had.
I know, yeah, I still have to play through Persona 5.
I forbid him to date her. She's mine.
I don't care. I date everyone just to annoying you. Okay, more?
And she dances so cutely.
I'm not at this position right now. Spoiler. So, anything else to her? This was really short. This is Futaba. You have a little figure in your apartment from her.
Yeah, I do. It is really short. Like, she's the typical gamer girl. She's a nerd. She knows how to work with technology. What is a bit weird about her is that she kind of spies on the person she's with or is interested in. Like, this will be a spoiler for you, the protagonist. She kind of watches him
Blah,
through
blah,
his
blah,
phone
blah,
the
blah,
entire
blah,
time.
blah.
Which is really, really creepy.
Yeah, okay.
But I also think that the fact that she can't really go anywhere without you will be a little bit annoying.
Annoying. Annoying? Okay.
Yeah, over the time. Like at the beginning, it's cute and really funny and probably a really nice relationship.
But if you
But
are longer with her, staying together, it's like she gets annoying and then more and more and
yeah,
more annoyed.
more annoying, or you kind of realize there's not really anything that brings any fun in the relationship, I would say. Because
Really?
it will always be the same. She might be a phantom thief, but you are not. So the only thing you to do is hang out at the cafe from Shojiro, or you play video games in their house. That's
Okay.
Futaba.
Okay.
Which if you look at my other characters which come later who are higher up, then you see that they all have like a twisted would kind of make things interesting.
Okay. So, next one. Let me. Which I'm choosing. I have to scroll our WhatsApp this conversion because a discussion because I didn't know what I put it into. But now I know it again. I know it again. So, yeah. Like, I would choose Kurenai from Naruto. And I would also put to Fun and Glory, but sometimes it's correct because she's a ninja or a Konoishi, and she's every time in a dangerous situation if she goes out. I never seen her so often. If yeah, the wish I likes her, and she's sometimes cool, sometimes she's ice cold. Or maybe I'm remembering her wrong because it's years ago that I watched Naruto. But she has also this, I don't know, she's sometimes easy, then she's strict, then she's fun, then she's again strict, and then I know she's a lovely mother. And
Yeah, what about her child?
yeah, this is my child now, okay? And we talk about the pre-pregnant Kurenai.
Okay.
without Asuma. I don't know how long they date, but Azuma doesn't exist in this universe, okay? And I mean, he can easily kill me. So if he's jealous, this was with me. I can make my testament,
Well, theoretically,
my
you would
last
also
will.
be a
I
ninja.
can just make my last will, really. And there will nothing be no, no. Okay. Yeah. I think it will be fun. She can show me a lot of things, but also yeah, the constant fear of she can be dead. She died. It's too much for me, I think. So the next one,
And I would go with my Naruto character, which is Terabi.
where
I think it would be a fulfilled marriage. Like, we
Timari,
learned in
okay.
Boruto that she's an amazing wife. I mean, she kind of raised her two little brothers. She knows how to keep care of a household. She's really strong. She has amazing brothers. And I think it would be kind of fun to live in Suna. Like, I would not take her to Konoha. We would live out there in the desert.
But come on, Konoha is like forest, living, water, animals. Suna is like sand,
Yeah,
more
but
sand.
she's Scar's right hand, and she has her family there, which is really important to her, like you saw in her. I think in the last episode where everyone got to see how they wanted their life is that she really liked to have her brothers counting on
Mm-hmm.
her and to be there for them. So I really hated the idea in Boruto that what was his name again? Shikamaru was like, okay, we have to live in Konoha because Inoshika Shofing. So just no. Also, she has a pet, which is really, really cute.
Okay, she has a pet.
Yeah, she has a wind. What is it called in English? It's Wiesel in German.
I know the words. I know. Wait a second. Wait.
And she can
A
dance.
weasel. Weasel.
Oh, Weasel. Okay,
Weasel's
that
weasel.
sounded wrong in my head. She has
Weasel's
a wind
weasel.
weasel.
Weasel. Yeah. Leo says also. Oh
And I
god
mean,
damn
if you
it.
are part of the Kazekage family, you probably have a good life over there.
Oh god damn it. Okay. Yeah. What is still with the constant fear of death? Huh? That she
There,
immediately died in the mission.
there wouldn't be one. Since she doesn't really go out on missions anymore, she has to. If I remember right, she used to have the same job that Shikamaru later has, that she's the right hand, so she needs to be close to the Kazekage to help him. She won't really
Okay.
go out on missions, and even if she's really strong, and since back then it was like that everyone had to become a ninja, had to go to the school, so we could fight together.
Okay. So my next one, right? Yeah, I would say. Which one? Which one? Ah, Abigail. Um, I put a lot of there here. Yeah, I put it there. I think we need a third category for me. Um, yeah, Abigail is from Stardew Valley, right? She's the first or the only girl I dated so far in this game. I never played the game so far that I married her, so I don't know if she's a wife material in this case. But still, I like her hair color. She's sheepish, but she has also her problems. But she tries to improve herself, and it's yeah. The only problem with her is she's eating amethyst. I think she's eating this. I think some of my friends dropped this that she's just really eating the stupid amethyst. I bring her food in form of emeralds. That doesn't make sense in any way. But yeah, she's the daughter of the witcher, no, like the magician in the tower, I think. So I'm married to a magician, and he can show me some how to make some potions or poisons, and other friends things with magic and so on. Which this is a nice perk to have a guy who's a cane master, and I like the color, the hair color. It's not blue, but I like the violet. So okay, I'm
Then
easy.
I also choose one that's going to be easy to figure out. It's only I played the game, which will be Tokiko from AI.
But
Yeah, that's definitely a full marriage, I think.
but I don't know why do you put her there. I mean, she was only in AI2, right?
Yeah, sadly.
Just for a shortly amount of time.
Sadly.
But
She
she,
needed so much more screen time, and her insomnium fucked me up.
you tried so much, you played this so much, repeated. Uh,
Yeah.
I think you have a fable for bad intellectual girls.
No!
I think
How can
so.
that be? At
Look,
least I'm not basic.
excuse me. I don't need some statues, okay? I'm happy with that. What I have, what I have, okay?
But yes, like with the story and everything,
Yeah,
Tokiko, I think, will be a good partner because just judging by the fact how she
broke the fourth
kept
wall.
care of her son, even though she had to give him for adoption because she was kind of forced to it. But she always kept track of his life, and it was so important that she even committed crime and kidnapped someone in order to save him. So I think that she will be a bit overprotective at the end, but also that she will start caring a lot about you. And I kind of think that she's rich, really, really rich. It,
She
it
has her
kind of
own
seems like that,
corporation.
but not really. She's just the president of the Japanese branch.
Oh, really? She has not her own corporation? It was not. Oh,
No, but
okay.
judging how by everything looks in there, but well, that's not really a so important point. But yeah, also that is kind of intelligent. The suicide thing will be like there we have to work on. We really have to work on the suicide spot over there. And I also think that it's kind of different to Futaba. Like I think the beginning will be very annoying, but it will be fulfilling at the end. Because I think at the beginning she will be like, "Oh, nice this," and always talking about her work, and it will be a bit annoying. But I think at the point where you either say, "Yeah, I understand what you say," or you get her to shut up about the topic, it's going to be great.
Okay,
And you
okay.
also know that if anything happens to you, she has your back.
But she has a son.
No, not anymore. He's dead.
Oh, you are on this time like, oh, I see something. I see your scheme. So, oh, he's dead. Come on, cry on my
And even if it
shoulder.
didn't really matter if he was alive or not, since they didn't have any contact with each other.
Oh, this is sad. But you try
Yeah.
to comfort her after her loss. Even he doesn't have contact, he's still her son. I know what you did there. I know what you did there, Turtle. Shame on you. But also, on a lovely full marriage, they have one thing similarly. There's a little point of violet, like the rock, the dots on Tamari, and this collar thing on the hair of
It
Tokiko.
kinda has and it won't get better.
It gets better. It gets better. I think it's get better. So the next for mine. Okay, Princess Mononoke. I know you hate this film. This is. I think this is the one Studio Ghibli film that I can watch without to quit this movie after 5 minutes. I
It's the
can't.
one movie I have to quit after 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. Studio Ghibli is every time so lazy, so boring. I mean, it's so boring. Nothing happens. I know it's a slice of life, and the animation is beautiful. I need to say it. 10 out of 10 the animation. I need to say it. It's really beautiful make, but nothing happens. I've watched Totoro. Oh damn it! What happens? I pressed some button. Um, I watched Totoro. I watched the Earthsea something, Kiki's service, and I don't know, 5 or 6 Studio Ghibli movies I watched. Mononoke is the only one that I finished. Only one, but okay. So, yeah, we are shortly back. We come back now. Yeah, again, we was interrupted. So, still, Princess Mononoke. She's cool in my eyes. She has a giant wolf that protect her. That scares me. That easily can eat her, eat me. And I should just stay away from the wolf, I think. But she knows to survive in the wilderness. Or wild, not wilderness, wild. She has a few tricks, what I like. And also, yeah, also, I don't know. She tries to do the right thing to rescue her forest and so on, and her godmother wolf thingy. I think the big wolf was like a god, like the big hawk, who dies in the movie. And yeah, the problem is she was born and raised in the wild. I think I have to potty train her maybe. I am
She
not
might
sure.
die.
I don't know. I don't know if she can survive in a civilization.
Studies show that they can't, like children that were raised by wolves and then come into a civilization. They didn't really do very well at the end. Some didn't survive very long, some did, but the most I read about, it was way too much for them and they couldn't work out
But
with it.
yeah, I think this is nice that she can show me how to survive in the wild, how to make fire. We can go to camping, right? So if everything is stressed out, we just go to the forest. We are silent, just the animals, insects, and so on, and just Mother Nature that tries to kill us. That's the point. I think this will be funny, but yeah, I see a controversy about the civilization and wildling thing. Yeah, that's it. I talk more about the Studio Ghibli movie than about her. This is kind of sad. Go on, Turtle.
Uh, then next to Futaba, I would put Kinsey, I think.
Kinsey, here or here?
Next to Futaba.
Okay, next to Fofava. Why?
First
Why?
of all, she really stunned me once I first saw her in Saints Row. It's
She's
just my
falling in
type.
love.
It's nerdy. It's red hair.
Red hair is a really good type.
What's
Yeah,
not to
I
love there?
support hers. I support hers. Red hairs also.
But I don't know if a match will be so good with her. Mostly due to the Saints. I think alone she might be upper, but since the Saints are a really crazy gang and they do a lot of crazy shit and she has to put up with it and also does some really crazy shit.
Yeah, you will be totally involved in this shit, you know?
Yeah, first
Fighting.
of all, you will get involved. Second, I doubt you really would have private time because as soon as I think as soon as you start dating someone, a lot of them would be like, "Hey, what is it like? Tell us everything."
Yeah, you don't. There's no things like the private. Yep, no private anymore. Not just for you. Yeah, they're just curious. They
Yeah,
take care about Kinsey. They're okay.
it's like what I said by Futaba that it will get boring after some time. I think it just would be
Too much.
overstimulating with Kinsey.
You have to
Judged by her
fight.
surrounding. Yeah,
Okay,
if it's just her, it might be really good. I mean, she has a big house, she lives there completely alone, silent, next to the water. It
she
might
has.
actually be really
But this
nice.
is just a hideout, not her
It's also
apartment.
where she lives.
Nah, she can move on another apartment for you. I think apartment.
Yeah,
Um,
she can, but it's nice. I mean, how do you get so much space?
but yeah, look, yeah, but they will totally drag into the shit, you know?
Yeah,
Like, we're fighting another gang, destroying a big airplane, then he becomes president, you somehow get some worker in the White House, then fighting alien invasion, get out of the
yeah. I mean,
Matrix.
just think about what happened with Zinyak. Like, Just imagine you're chilling on the couch as she finally comes home, and you're like, "Oh, hey, you're back!" And all the others start showing up. They put up all the computers. What are you doing there? Oh, we're going to kill Zinyak. Okay, is that going to be dangerous for me? Yeah, they're all outside the door.
Yeah, this is a problem. You have to say this is really disadvantage for us normals.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, something more, or should I start again?
Yo, turn.
Okay. Another crush, or not another crush. Okay, I go with Leona. I think it's fun and glory. She has a big ass armor. She knows how to fight. She's the negative thing is she's, I think, every time talking about the sun, praying the sun, etc. She's religious. I think this is kind of religion in the Runeterra and the LoL universe. But I think this would be fun with her. It will be mostly death by snoo, I think. But I don't know. Let me surprise. I think she has some hidden talents that I didn't know that I didn't read because, yeah, it's now nowhere written. And I don't know. She was my main long time ago in LoL for multiple years. The time when I play support, of course, and this will be fun with her to travel across Runeterra if it's possible, and she can protect me easily. Haha! Big ass armor, yeah, and the sun on her side. So stun, stun, stun. We played,
Yeah.
we played together. You know what I mean. You know
Yep.
what I can mean.
Don't make her mad, otherwise she will stun you and jump on you and kill you.
Yeah, that was not how I said. Um, uh, yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing. I think I'm really curious about her in a relationship. It's big armor. It's implied she's a cold person. Distant, like the armor's big. Her shield is even bigger, and the sword is large as fuck. And she can just beam the sun onto you if she want to. And I think I'm just curious about that. I think, but I think it's fun and glory. We can do real stuff together, but it will be sometimes. Okay, I should choose another one. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Then my next one will be Mirror von Cardcaptor Sakura, which also is more of a fun thing, simply due to the fact that she's a card, and I kinda need Sakura in order to summon her.
Oh, this is sad. This is
That
sad.
that's sad. It
This is
doesn't really
sad.
work out in the end. But I remember her very caringly. I think it was like that she tried to lure Sakura's older brother into death, but since he also had kind of some abilities, he knew that it wasn't Sakura, she can turn into other people. So he saw her, how she looks, and then also bought things for her, which are the little things
Mm,
she has on her hair, the little. I.
yeah.
Yeah, they are not really visible on the picture.
Ah, okay, damn it.
But yeah, they were present to her from him, and then she at the end no, she did save him, and she's always really caring every time that Sakura's in trouble or doesn't know what to do. It's always Mirror that comforts her or that takes her place so that she can have some time for herself.
Mm,
So yeah, it would be nice to have someone so caringly,
yeah.
but yeah, like I said, it's a card that won't work forever.
Sakura, can you please summon my wife?
I mean, even to make it worse, like Sakura is really, really young.
Oh god. Yeah,
It
right.
doesn't make it better.
Is she like is she 10 or so? Like around this time?
I think
I,
in the first part she's
9,
around
10,
10
11.
or 9, and
Like this range 9 to 11, right?
yeah.
This was pretty. I looked this. I watched it years ago. I think with the first series, with the first season, was kind of funny on a special weekend day on. I can't remember which program this was, which channel. But this was kind of fun to watch it. So something else for her? For Muro, your card waifu?
No.
Okay. Annoying or not annoying? Annoying or not annoying? Annoying or not annoying? Okay. I was young back then, okay? I was 12. She was 14 in the series, okay? And I know she's a clone. She's ice cold because she doesn't know how to show emotions. But I was young. She has blue hair. She was a crush, of course. But she tries to improve herself. What I really, really like about persons, she's not yelling. Not once, I think. What is kinda a sign of, I don't know,
I think she screamed
unstable.
once.
She was.
She screamed once at the main character.
Yeah,
If I remember it right.
everyone screams once at the main character. So, for information, she's from Neon Genesis Evangelion. The series was like, I think comes out 1994, 1996 or so.
Yeah,
And
around that time.
comes years later across Europe. Because the time back then was kind of different. So, she's 14, I know. Today's circumstances would be really, really weird, and I would be a groomer. But I think it will be fun with her. But the problem with her is like the emotion thing. I mean, she can show if she's attached to you or something. She can't smile. She can scream at you or cry sometimes. And it's like a kid what needs to teach what emotions is sometimes. But she's still cool. She knows a lot of things. Okay, she's a clone, and she doesn't panic. She's she's in this fact ice cold, narrow-minded. She knows what to do in a fighting situation. You know, she's trained. She's just trained, I think. And yeah, she protects the world. What else? And I will take care of her because of this. Yeah, she's like fighting, but she needs care and sometimes annoying, sometimes not. I don't know. I think this will be fun with her on a different way. I mean, the others on this row are like, yeah, fighting with gods, against gods, praise the sun. Ninja, she's like mostly a normal girl. And the difference to the others one. Yeah, that's it, I think.
And I think I would have a good marriage with Viper.
She's old.
Yeah, we kind of listed some of my characters are really old, but the game didn't really do the justice.
We found out that Tokiko was like 55 to 60.
Yeah,
This one.
like at the end of
This
the
one.
game, she's 59.
59. This one.
Apparently, according to the wiki, but it doesn't look that way at all.
She looks in the game like maybe end 30s, like
Yeah,
41, maybe. But no, to Viper, a scientist again.
Yeah, again, scientist who also, like all the others, has a really nice house.
Mm-hmm.
She lives in New York, which is perfectly for me because I like busy cities. I don't really like the quiet land or so. I have to be in the center,
Mm-hmm.
so I can always have some things to do and so on. I would have a lot of time for myself, I think, due to the protocol and her research. But I think that makes the time you to spend together way more important to her.
Okay. First, she healed, then she destroyed everything, right?
Yeah.
Or not
I mean,
destroyed,
maybe you
like...
can even be the reason she becomes a happy person again.
Oh, this is cute. This is cute from you. This is really cute.
And you would have a pet snake.
This is a thing for you? A pet snake?
Snakes are nice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why you're Slytherin. I get the concept.
Snakes are cuddly.
I get the concept. I get the concept.
You can cuddle with snakes.
I know, but I don't want to. Okay, I didn't try it out. I would say I will just try it. I will
You
just
really
try
have to
it.
try it.
I have to try it, right? Okay, something else to her? She's a scientist. She's smart. She can fight. She poisons his enemies.
I could really piss off Chamber.
But
Since he is still flirting with her non-stop.
oh yeah, you can draw like for your drawings. You can put you into the like the hugging. So Viper's hugging you, the chibi version of you, and she's just say go stay away from my blah blah blah. I don't know. And there's Chamber, or you just grab Viper and says Chamber, don't cross her. So
Yeah,
just for
something
information,
like that. But
just like this, yeah.
but
Or
like the imagination in my head is just she takes you there because maybe it's some kind of party, or one of them was like, we want to meet whoever makes you happy.
oh, this would be
And then
awesome.
Chamber just tries to
Seduce her.
be really mean
Oh,
and to be like, oh, she's not that great, you should be with me, that would be way better, and you just completely finish him off.
yeah, now I have a scene in my head like she opens the door and then you're sitting on the couch with shit crumbs around your mouth, playing Persona or so on the console.
Might be possible.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So,
And she could save your life if you get really, really sick.
yeah,
I mean,
I
even though
mean,
it would piss off Reina, she could kinda use some of
she,
the stuff that she used to help Reina's sister to help you.
but
But she won't let Sage close to you. That will be a huge problem if you're at the edge of death.
but I also see something like all four characters on this row are like at the start a distant character, like yeah, don't
Yeah,
cross my
kinda.
way, so
But
you
for that,
you
all
can't
of
touch
your
them.
tops are really young
Psst, psst.
and basic.
They're not basic. Yukiko, okay, they okay. Basic would be Nami, except from as not Vivi, it would be Nami. Then it would be really basic, okay? Okay? And Leona's also not basic, and Kurana also not.
I said the top.
It would be Sakura or so. This would be basic. Sakura, no one loves Sakura. Okay. Next one, or
Yeah.
didn't finish? Okay, you finished your sentence. So the problem with really young is like there are two
Yeah, I
left.
see the problem.
There are two left there. Okay, okay. I. This sounds like a parrot. I can't say it. Okay, how I describe this in a family way.
There's no way to do it.
There's no way to do it, right? There's no way to do the last one, the two one. It's like, oh god, my imposter is the totally opposite of them all. She's old. Okay, okay, we
For
go.
that, my imposter is really, really young, and I chose that on purpose.
So we go with Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII in the fun and glory, but sometimes crack category. She is from Final Fantasy VII. She is a ninja. Before Naruto comes out, ninjas was cool then at this time, and
Yes, cool.
she was in the story of Final Fantasy annoying as hell at the start. I don't know where she met, but at some point after you met her, she steal everything from you, your spells. And I was like, so, girl, I've just normal attacks left. What should I do? What can I do to make now the whole scene and the fightings? I was like, I was full of rage at this time, but I was also really, really young. I was in elementary school. Doesn't matter. But she comes back later, support her group, and fight the evil. And she's young. I think she's 16 in the games. Yeah, I think she was.
I mean, that's not the worst.
What? The worst.
It's not the worst
the-
you could have said by the age.
Don't make me a pedo. Okay. Yeah, and Yuffie was like she comes back. How I say it? She fight with you. She's supporting you and tries to cheer up the people. I think she's like a happy person. And sometimes I think I need a happy person in my life to drag me up. Not like Ray or so. And she knows, yeah, what she knows. I don't know. She knows against the fight. All of them are knows to fight mostly, except for maybe Futaba at you. I don't know if Muro can fight by you. And yeah, Yuffie was young. She was fresh. She was like her persona was like, yeah, everything is positive, like, and in the toyful way of life. So yeah, she's jumping, like she's like a little fangirl, and I think this was like new to me. And that's why I like her, but I think I get really fast annoyed by her happily positive way of life. I mean, it feels like years ago. I can't remember correctly, you know, but it feels like she was every time positively, every time. It's like, do you have just one emotion or what? No, but I think she's a great one. She's a great character. We can steal together some things. I can cook for her maybe. We're hunting. We go on tour with the group and fighting evil beings, god demons. Oh fuck, god demons. Oh, I have to fight everything. They're also dragged me into the shit like Kinsey for you. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I have to fight gods. No. Okay, yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I think Yuffie is really nice and young, cheerish person. That's what I really like about her, and her positively mostly. Next one.
Okay, then I would go with Claire Redfield in the fun category.
I see something again.
My dog wants to go
I,
outside.
we have
Um,
the same type almost. Okay,
there
so
is a type in my waifus, yeah. I think it will be fun to be with her, especially since she has like that whole hero image. I think that also what kind of draws me closer to her. She's really badass.
she got
She can,
badass. She got that badass. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, she started off, if I remember right, I only seen videos about those games. I never really played Code Veronica or Resident Evil 2, as like the girl that searches for her brother and ended as one of the main heroes
Protagonist.
in the
Yeah.
game.
Alongside her brothers later in the games.
Yeah, she's also like a mentor to a lot of the younger characters.
Is she
Yeah, she is. She has like, what was her name again?
Rebecca?
Something with M, the daughter from the
Uh,
Jill sandwich guy. Oh my god, I forgot their names.
Burton. Burton was the
Yes,
sandwich guy, the Jill sandwich.
yes. His daughter is then
Barry
coming
Burton.
with her. Genau, Barry was his name. Barry's daughter is then ending up with her on an island. She learns a lot from her, and also in one of the mangas, I think the Zombie Island one, she's also kind of giving tips to the younger ones, if I remember it right. So I think it will be fun at first. Maybe it's something where you think like that could work out, but then you always remember like she has to go again, she might die again, you don't hear anything for years. I don't think that would be worth it.
Okay. But zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to fight to survive, to don't be
not
eaten.
necessarily like in a lot of the newer things, it's kind of peaceful again. Yeah, just some cities which are still very infected, the rest is really
Didn't
peaceful.
you did play part 7, no, part 6, or Across the
I
World?
I did, but if you look at the new movies and the series that came out,
The movies are
that's really
crap.
peaceful.
I don't waste my time with the movies, I'm sorry.
You haven't watched the right movies.
No, 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 I
You
watched the
have to
movie.
watch the animated ones, not the
Yeah,
Alice ones.
okay,
The Alice
yeah.
ones are crap.
Yeah, these ones are totally crap. I never seen such.
Aside from, I think, Afterlife it's called, this one was really good.
No, no.
But the rest is crap and also not really canon. So,
they're
at least I
just
think so, because I think she defeats Nemesis in one of the movies, which doesn't make sense because Jill defeats Nemesis. But yeah.
these movies was so terrible. They just butchered the franchise with the movies in my eyes. I
They
like
did,
Mila
but
Jovovich.
Afterlife in itself, if you don't consider it Resident Evil, is a good movie. But
Okay,
the animated ones are way, way better. They have her in it too.
we are 8-8. We have I have one more in the fun and glory category. So
And
I get the problem again. I'm a terrible person. I'm still at episode A. I need to still watch the last two episodes, but oh god, I can't say
you
anything.
also have to watch 2 movies.
Yeah, I have to watch also the two movies. The series is great. I love the series. I like the artwork. This is the storytelling. It's not like the typical anime isekai whatever shit or the I'm the main protagonist. I get a harem with 20 girls or so. Violet Evergarden is like a tragic anime. After war, she lost her hands. This is a side down of her. She
Her
has cold
arms.
hands. She can't. I
She
can't
lost
really touch her.
she lost
From
her upper arm. No, her underarms. Both.
no, the upper arm is also the completely arm is
Ah, yeah, right. The
the
complete arm.
completely arm is.
Been some time.
So she lost all arms, both arms, and got cybernetics. It was really weird for this time period. Maybe some missionized things and so, but doesn't matter. The series is great. She's really young. This is the side down thing, and but she's a caring person. She tries also to again my standard thing. She's caring and tries to improve herself, and she learns to write to find her destination maybe, and she how I'm said she learned emotions and so on, and she learned to be a better person and to not to think about the war where she fought as a kid. Child soldier, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, yeah. What she tries to hold. Damn it! Wait a second. I look Leo. I look Leo. I look Leo.
What what word are you searching for?
Uh, to handle her PTSD sometimes. Yeah, I think it's like this. Like this. She's also writing to handle her PTSD from the war, her bad dreams, and tries to forget it sometimes. But she's still a lovely, caring person. She learns. She's focused. What I really like about people. Not like me. What's like, oh, something is falling down. I need to watch. What is falling down? What? What? I didn't hear really well. If I'm not focused, and it's from myself kind of annoying. But she's focused on you. She's clearly what she wants from you. She's straightforward. I don't know if
Yeah,
that
she is.
she's straightforward. It's like, oh, there's my target. Gotcha. Not like so. Step four, step back, step four, step back, step four. I hate this so much. And sorry, I hate this so much about girls sometimes. So and yeah, I know she's young, but she's still a loving, careful person. That's what I really like about her. And the series are great. I just can recommend it series. Totally showed me the one episode, and I was attached.
Yeah, it was really funny. We had 2 people with sick eyes, and I decided to watch an episode all together where everyone had to cry. It was perfect.
This was perfect. Yeah. Men don't cry, so it doesn't cry. No, this was really perfect.
Yeah, what keeps Violet off my list is the fact that she's doll-like. I don't.
Yeah, I know, but
I think it's a bit weird that she's so much always a bit like a doll. It would make the whole thing so much weirder once you get this one in your mind.
Yeah, I totally understand what you say. I totally understand what you say, but this is just a perception of the other people's. I think if you are together with her, you doesn't see her as a doll, mostly like a human, a female. She has maybe weird movements, but she has cybernetic arms, and she have to fix it. But still, in the end, she will be a good mother, good wife. I will do anything for her. And yeah, the problem is she's young. In this
Yeah.
time of the spirit of time, you know, the moral, blah 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 blah. Everything changed over the last 100 years. So the really last one of you.
Yeah, my last one is Dr. Reed from Apex. I don't really know where to put her.
I don't make a third category just for her. So choose
I
one.
know, I would put her on the upper thing.
Upper?
Yeah,
Not here?
no.
It would make sense.
It would make sense, but put
It
her
would
on the
make
other
sense
thing.
about the hair color.
I know it would make sense about the hair color.
Okay, we'll put her. I mean, this is the
Um,
red hair, or almost the red color, except for her a little bit and her. But I see something. I see something. But okay.
yeah, that's one of the problem with the red hairs, which is also why Horizon isn't in
No,
that
she.
list. That they're always way red hair characters kind of have it that they're a bit of an extreme lifestyle,
But she would
which
also fit
doesn't
really hard.
apply to her.
She would, yeah. Didn't she kill like her best friend? And
Or her crush, we don't know. Depends on what you ship and what you don't ship.
oh, okay, okay,
But
okay.
but yeah, maybe that didn't need it to happen since it's
Oh,
on the
okay.
list. It's Dr. Reed and not Ash. I don't like. I mean, I like Ash, but I don't like Ash as a waifu.
She's a robot. You like the human form of her, not like
Yeah, I
my
like the human form.
transcendence robotic form, mind copying and grunt thing. Yeah, I know what you mean. And throw out like a trash version. So
Because I think it's similar to Viper, but like the time where we would meet would be way before the incident happened. So maybe it would be like once she's actually happy, nothing of that needed to happen. She stops being so distant to everyone. She might even have some friends at the end. She's apparently in the army, if I understood it right, on like
she's
some
in
kind of army.
the one. This is Titanfall,
She's with the
or
bad guys. And
she's with this us how fuck mercenaries. She's with the mercenaries, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, she's with the one mercenary corps where Bangalore's family also fight for.
I don't really
And
know. I
she
still
got.
haven't played Titanfall. It's on my wish list.
I watch a lot of YouTube and raw videos of Titanfall and so on. And she was invited to the Apex Predator group. Was a special elite group from the mercenary crew, I think. And she betrayed her
Yes,
best friend.
something along these lines.
Yeah, like this
But
in this direction.
but
This
yes,
is the
she would
direction.
be a good mother. I definitely think so because judging to some things I saw about how Horizon described her with Newton is that they really liked each other, and also the fact that even when killing everyone at the end, she made sure that Newton left the building.
Okay.
So she would definitely protect you even if she starts doing something very bad. Maybe you can stop her from that. Maybe you can stop her from sending Horizon to the future. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah, I think even though she's the really bad type of person, maybe
Mm.
it's just you have to get to know her. Maybe then she's actually really nice, really caring.
Mm.
It just takes some time to get to know her. It's like I think Horizon describes that once in Apex. There are like the Pathfinder files also, where she said that she did take some time to get to know her, and she invited her to eat and everything in order to do that.
Like every
And if
time.
she let her watch Newton, she must have thought that she's a very good person at the end.
But
And
yeah,
you would get to know Horizon. I think Horizon is
Yeah.
great to get no. So even if you have a child and you want to do something, you can always be like, "Here, Horizon, take the child," and she would be so happy about that.
Yeah. But still, she's again like in this formula, like distant. If she's not here, it's like it's the redhead, you know.
But
I
I don't think Ash needs to happen. If Ash doesn't happen until that time, it could be a very nice relationship, a very good marriage.
so she doesn't betray her friends and so on. You mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe that doesn't have to happen because she's like, I got someone at home I care about way more than stealing those things for the bad guys. Or
Okay.
they had something against her that she couldn't say no, but we don't know that. And she has a pet rat. They're cute.
A labor, yeah, a pet rep. Great. Now, a snake, a pet. Tamari has what? A weasel?
Yeah, it's kind of the weird animals that you
No, weasel's kinda cute.
I think the Witch Princess had. She definitely had something for cats. Maybe there was a game where she had a cat, but I'm not really sure.
I've searched through my how old they are all at my position. I'm a really, really bad person. So, but we start with the posters. We start with I choose Retsuko Akashi. She's also from the Genesis Evangelion. I take her because Scarlet will also rate this thing, and Ray, the animation from Ray and Ritsuko is like old, like the 90s old. And I tried to set a trap for her. Ritsuko's at, I think, 40 years old. She's a bitch. She's ice cold. And she's more, I think, U type, ice cold, scientist, no stuff. I think she's more U type, total. But in my eyes, I dislike her totally. And she's also, yeah, she's a bad person who tries to hide it, I think, in some form. Not like Dr. Reed, bad person, or no, or Tokiko's not a bad person. She's not the evil one, not the villain one.
Kinda.
She's the villain
Depends
one?
on how you want to see it. Like, she just proven that what she believed in is reality. They
And
draw in a game. It's
yeah,
not bad, it's just showing how it is. And at the end, she does help you from stopping everything from happen if you go down this road. But I just hated Amame so much that I decided to let everyone die.
mm. So, but yeah, this is my imposter just because they all look old. That's why uh, I choose the new remake from FF7 because the old one was like pixel art, and I doesn't think you see something very well. So that's why I choose the remake. And here for the connection between these two is the same universe, the same art style, and so on. So this is your imposter.
My imposter is Rin from
Yasha.
Inuyasha. Well, in this, well, more like Yashahime now, the second part, the sequel, where she married Shashomaru. I think they were married. I chose her because she was the only one I could think that was left. Because Shashomaru would be like one of my ultimate husbandos, so I was like, okay, let's just put Rin in here. The other thing was that it's kind of a tactical thing against Skylight because Inuyasha is a really old anime. You can see in the art style that it's old,
Ah,
and
right.
Rin is very, very young. I think in Inuyasha, when she met Shashomaru, she was
You
8.
devil.
Yeah, she was 8 in Inuyasha, and she's around
Ouch.
18 in the next part, so
10 years difference.
yeah.
Insanely.
Shashomaru was over 300 years old when they met and fell in love.
Oh. Oh.
She was 8, he was over 300.
Okay. Get.
Well, demons and other timelines. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So, yeah. But Rin is really nice. She's really caringly. She has two daughters, which she cares about most. And also, which is very interesting, she follows orders to a tier. Like, I remember that there was a scene where Shishamaru just yelled over the battlefield when she started running, "Stop!" And she just froze in there for the entire battle. She didn't breathe, she didn't move, unless he came to her and was like, "You can move again. Why are you still standing like this?"
God damn it. Yeah. I don't know. What the first two things what I need to watch Card Capture Sakura again. I need to watch it. Damn it. And what I like about Tokiko is like she breaks the fourth wall.
She scared me so much from that.
No one of them broke the fourth. Oh, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Did they broke the fourth wall? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So
But yeah, Tokiko will always be in my mind for that jump scare. That
for the
fucking
jump
jump.
this was not a jump scare. I seen it. I seen it.
Yeah, I showed it to you, but you still have to see, like, that I was very concentrated on the game. I was there, just talked to a hologram. She was supposed to be dead, and no one was online. It was just me. It was really late. It was really dark, and all of a sudden, I can't control the game anymore. You just turn around, and she stands there with her creepy looking eyes and talks to you.
Okay. Yeah, she just really. This was really a weird scene, a creepy scene. So
But yes,
I checked a little bit out. Oh, one character left. I checked a little bit out how old my characters are.
yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the age from the read.
So Ray, of course, she's 14. Yuffie is 16. I think Monoko was also 16. Kurenai, it depends. She's even in the end of Shippuden or Boruto. I'm not sure. No, end of Shippuden. She's still in her beginning of 30s. I think in normal Naruto she's like 23, 24, like this. Violet is also 14. Abigail, I don't know. Yukiko is between 16 and 17. And Vivian, I have to check Vivian. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. Vivian, not Vivian. She's 18. So she's legal in Europe. And Leona, from Leona, didn't find anything. So it's like. And Abigail is also. Abigail. Evergarden is also 14. This is
I
terrible.
shouldn't have looked that up.
Viper, Ri, Tokiko are like in Viper. Tokiko is in her 50s and 50s. Reed is also like in the 40s, I think, or 30s. Viper also. Kinsey was young. She lies
Kinsey was around 20, I think.
20. Yeah. My imposter is like 40. This would be so easy. This would be so easy to figure it out that she's my imposter.
Tell me, let's have a look.
Tamari
Okay,
was
yeah,
like
she's
she was
around our age.
yeah in
She's the
Boruto.
normal one in the list.
In Boruto. She's 2 years older than Shikamaru. Shikamaru was in normal Naruto 13. In the Shunin exam, I think he was 13, she was 15. Then later, I think Naruto Shippuden took a time jump from 3-4 years. And then, Boruto, of course, multiple years, like 10 or so. She should be in the 30s, like in Boruto. Or like around this.
Yeah, around this.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah.
I'm.
There is no information on the witch princess age.
Of course, she's a princess. She's a witch princess. And what's about Mirror? Is she like 1,000 years old or so? I mean, she's
Mira's
like.
a cat. Yeah, she's
She
over
can be
100 years old chronically, I
chronically.
think.
So,
Yeah,
this is how the list. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you.
It's definitely more older person on my end and more younger person on your end. Which is really worryingly for me.
And I don't think so. Okay, Sorry, but we have to get it straight. In the biological form, it's like um, I like as a male, as a male, as a male, okay, as a male, younger girls because they are fertilized. You know, I mean, for women, it's most like the 30s are end to make children, right? So the youngs have pheromones, etc. And from the other side, it's like older people gives you like how to say it. They're secure on your inner side. So like so they know what you do, they care about you, and it's like the protective side. This is everything is biology here in this kind. I know it sounds terrible, but this is like yeah, they can provide for you also. I know this is like instant crap, I know, but this is the nature, in fact, like the evolution and so on. And that's why you have maybe older and I have too young. But I need to say I have two crushes there, okay? That didn't grow up like me in this years of years. I mean, One Piece is like 10 over 10 no more 15 years 70 years out, and I think the time gap is like 3 years or 4 years in the One Piece universe. Just saying, this is my
Yeah.
this is to my to just say to my defense. But yeah, Evergarden is like yeah. Okay, then I think we reach end. So
Yeah, let's see what Skylight
Skylar
will
have
think.
to figure this out somehow. And
I
if
really
she,
think my imposter will make it into your list.
yeah, I totally think so. But we should give her also something to appreciate her work, even she chose wrongly. So then we wish you good night and dream well, my friends.
Good night.